Hello, my name is Sydney King, and I'm going to be walking you through my proposal for a regional trail network in Northwest Indiana. What we're looking at here is my final product, which is a cohesive recreational network through the counties of Lake, Porter, LaPorte, and St. Joseph. The ecologically rich landscape and diverse collection of communities within these four counties call for a regional trail program that accesses the area's landmarks. Background of this project comes largely from my partnership with the Northwest Indiana Regional Planning Commission, or NRPC. This top map illustrates some of NRPC's proposed trail networks. However, all of their research focuses on Lake, Porter, and LaPorte counties, missing St. Joseph County. My proposal aims to add St. Joseph County to this regional trail network and cohesively connect all of the communities. The public surveys from NRPC research were helpful in defining some of the attributes important to the residents on the trail network. Most importantly, more than half of the surveyors have to travel more than 5 miles to access a trail. This will be a critical motivator for this project's proposed network. The National Park Service, another stakeholder for this project, has a strong desire to see the Indiana Trail Network highlighted on the national and regional scale. As we can see on this national map, this area coincides with the northern branch of the American Discovery Trail, as well as the Great American Rail Trail. These are already nationally recognized travel destinations that will bring new people to the ecologically rich landscape in northern Indiana. Regionally, this area will connect to the Lakeshore Trail through Chicago and continue along Michigan towards Salem, Michigan. Other important regional connections include the Iron Bell Trail of Michigan just outside of the study area and feature connections to the southern branch of the American Discovery Trail in southern Indiana. Next, I identified the trail corridors that I was going to focus on for the remainder of the project, seen on this map here. I then divided each of the corridors into segments, which can be seen with the circle markers. Then each of these trail segments underwent analysis pertaining to each of my 3 goals for this project, which are to create strong connections to important landscapes, incorporate social amenities along the trail network, and implement continuous trail connections between communities. Just looking a little closer at the evaluation model, so this is the environmental evaluation model and the social amenity evaluation model. So for environmental, looking at the NRPC conservation investment hotspots, which are areas that will have economic backing to keep the nature preserves pristine in the years to come, and also the intact habitat cores and wetland areas. And then this is just how each segment was individually graded from low to high priority. And then these circles represent areas that have no trail access but feature amenities that the communities should be involved in. And this is the community evaluation model, and this is the graph that shows how each trail corridor and its corresponding segment graded for each of the 3 analyses. So 3 circles meant low priority, it reaches all of the amenities in the area. 1 circle means there are quite a few amenities in the area that it could be reaching and could really benefit from. Combining the information from the 3 analysis models, we come to this map, which individually grades each of the segments from high, medium, to low priority. High priority means that 0 to 29% of the segment accesses the amenities available in the area. Medium priority means that 30 to 69% of the segment access the amenities in the area. And low priority mean that 70 to 100% of the segment access the available amenities in the area, or there are no other available amenities to pull from. The circles indicate predominantly lacking areas from the 3 analysis models, and the yellow lines represent new trail corridors being proposed on this project. Many of these corridors intersect with the abandoned railroads in the area, mimicking the rail trail style that exists in Lake County today. Coming back to this original map, the trail segments that were ranked as high or medium priority had 2 options: to either implement branches or legs from the main trail corridor, seen by this wrench and also this line type, and also seen on the Dunes-Kankakee corridor, branching out to reach the Moraine Nature Preserve. Or they could reroute their original direction, seen with this directional graphic as well as this line type. And this could be seen at the South Lake corridor, where it reroutes to reach Cedar Lake and these other smaller lake communities. Areas that were circled, predominantly St. Joseph County, and had no existing trail corridors had the option to construct new ones, seen by this graphic and this line type. Many of these exist within the St. Joseph County, serving South Bend and Potato Creek State Park. Each of these segments address the three main goals for this project: to create strong connections to important landscapes, incorporate social amenities along the trail network, and implement continuous trail connections between communities. All of the nodes that were identified earlier have been labeled out and numbered, and this will serve as landmarks for trail commuters to either hike to or from and stop for the day. Next, I created a series of 8 close-ups looking at specific corridors and their segments. This first one is looking at the Dunes Kankakee Trail Corridor and its first 4 segments. Originally, it shot straight from the Indiana Dunes National Park to Valparaiso. Now it branches east and west along the corridor to reach more amenities. These changes have allowed for the addition of 5 new incorporated communities, an additional 18 parks, habitat cores, lakes, and streams, and an additional 10 plazas and recreational facilities. This graphic here illustrates what it would be like to have this trail corridor go through the Moraine Nature Preserve and connect back to Valparaiso. Over here we have the C&O Trail Corridor, which was rerouted. Originally, it shot straight from this node to the next node, but now with these rerouted loops, reaches an additional 9 parks, habitat cores, lakes, and rivers, 5 additional schools, recreational facilities, and historic structures, and 6 additional incorporated communities. This graphic illustrates what it would be like to have the trail corridor go along the historic John Wood Old Mill in the Deep River County Park. Both of these renovated trail corridors illustrate the benefits of reevaluating the currently proposed trail network. With rerouting and branching, these corridors pass through more scenic landscapes and bring users to historic structures along the way. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my project, and thank you for listening.